Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And already we're underway here. What an impressive figure Oliver Kahn cuts.
Yeah, they call him the Titan, Peter, and the reasons are fairly obvious. As personalities go, we're talking big.
As close as you get to goalkeeping perfection. That's a look and place it forward. And it's Cruyff. Vieira. And here's Suarez. Here's a chance!
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Robson. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Chiellini spots it and intercepts. And it's Cruyff. And this is Luis Suarez. He's got away. Now the cross. He's got through. And it's a goal! And Kashima Antlers take the lead. What a header. Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Club America are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Robson. Robson stood his ground strongly. Now this could be a chance. Flings in a terrific header. It's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and made it perfectly.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Bellingham. And this is Hullet. The referee's awarded a free kick. And it's Vieira. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Knocks it into space. It's a promising position. Chance to deliver. And that should get the job done. Rivaldo. Now, what about a counter-attack? That's a nicely shaped ball. He's picked his way through. He's come in hard. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Now he's off and running. Now it's Hullet. Oh, there's a probing ball. Looking to play him in. Now it's Hullet. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Lahm. Rivaldo. Van Dijk makes the interception. Neymar. And it's Bellingham. Cruyff can see things others simply cannot. And he shoots! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Big chance, corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Pullet plays it short. Araujo. That's really nicely played. Now that looks a decent ball. Now the he gets big. And yes, it's there! And they get themselves in front. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, nicely intercepted. Pullet. Neymar is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Lahm.
2 added minutes.
Elects to cross. He's done well to get that clear. Rivaldo. And it's Menu. He's on it. Can he get away? Mbappe! And the keeper has reacted superbly there. And we've reached half-time. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. So we're just settling back into this second half. Van Dijk works it forward. Cruyff, and he's running through, and he's in on goal. It's Luis Suarez! No mistake! And there's the goal they've been looking for. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
And yes, it's him again. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Now it's Mbappe, and this is Bale. And he's opted for the long pass. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Cruyff going face-to-face with his great rival. Luis Suarez. Chance for a shot! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
And this is Pullet. That has not gone well. Club America appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Nicely aimed pass. Nicely weighted ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Bellingham gets good distance on it. Neymar might just make this. Lahm simply refused to be outdone there. Menu. Can he get on the end of this? Araujo kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Robson, who's set up one goal so far. The ball has bounced loose now. Lahm carries the ball down the right. Rivaldo. Can he finish? They've done it! Right back in the game! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
And he's done it again, he's got his second.
Substitution on the field. Number 8.
So, time for changes
Number
on
5.
both sides, actually.
Suarez.
This is
Number
threatening to
6.
become a really good game.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Bellingham. Number 18.
They've got to be quick moving this
Coming
forward.
On the field. Number 10. Ibrahimovic.
Great vision.
Number 24.
Lovely. Oh, shooting chance! It's there! Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Kashima Antlers take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Lobbed in behind. That has been cut short. Chiellini. Passing is crisp and sharp. Rodrigo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Ibrahimovic. That's been slipped through. Khan gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Robson. Raul. Caicedo. That's a lovely pass. Shapes to shoot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. And it's Pedri. Caicedo does well to stand firm and defend it. Now, can they get him away? Raul. Now, who's going to be first to this?
2 added minutes has been indicated.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. Time added on will be 2 minutes. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And we're done. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Hello,
Well,
everybody,
the look on the
and this
manager's
is a quick
face
reminder
says
to
it
let you
all.
know
He
that we'll be
knows he
able to
set
catch
his attack
today's
up
match
perfectly.
broadcast on the
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We have already started here.
There's no doubt that this fella's contribution will be highly important. It's the one and only Philip Lahm.
And when he shoots! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And that has been knocked clear.
Kashima Antlers definitely are on top of things in these early stages, Peter. If this is how they intend to go on, I think the opposition might see some trouble.
Not got that quite right. Gabriel Ibrahimovic is herring after that one. Ibrahimovic gets flagged offside. Lahm is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. De Jong.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's found a way past. Ball's out once more. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And they've got rid. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, super ball! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And this is Hullet. Yeah. Kashima Antlers have got it back and they'll have another go. Neymar. Oh, that's fabulous.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Manchester United still without a single shot on target. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Robson has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Costa Curta. Chouameni. Lahm tries to pass it through. Hullet receives it in a wide position.
Well played and well cleared.
He's in a great position here. Manchester United have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. And now they can spring out of defence. Showing good feet. Now then, the ball's come loose. Well, they can break here. Maldini calmly anticipates.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Nicely weighted ball. And the through ball. He's picked his way through. That's a lovely, neat pass. And they can counter here. Now it's Neymar. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Ferdinand. Neymar is, of course, well known for his dancing feet, and it's Maicon.
Maicon really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Costa Curta gets over and intercepts. Robson. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Gabriel wins the duel this time. Ambitious ball here.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Maicon. Traoré, out towards the flank. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of
He's gone for goal! Oh, he's been caught on it here! And the cutback. Manchester United have their second corner now. And he's managed to get rid. That's the throw. Ibrahimovic. Ribéry looking to be a menace in the final third. Ribéry. Toss to the back post. That's a decent clearance.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And we're off again.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Robson is always scanning the pitch for targets. Nicely aimed pass. And it's Maicon. Pelé. And the shot! Oh, good-looking ball. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Pelé. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Robson. Now it's Neymar. Tries a shot! What a wonderful goal!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
Substitution on the field, number 10.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Manchester United are in front now, the game's only goal.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Number 9,
Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here. And now as good a time as any to pull level. And it's Lam. Oh, such a clever touch. Now here's the delivery. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. He won't be happy with that one. And he's in on goal. And it's played it. He's got full. It's in. And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. And this is Bale. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Lam charging forward down that flank. And no, he's seen through all of that. Robson. Pedri. He's in plenty of space here. Bale gets into a good position. Oh, nice touch. That's a throw. Neymar. And it's Maicon. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Traoré. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Decent progress down the left. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Substitution on the field. Number 6.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Coming on the field.
So he's plotting something before playing it in.
Raul. Substitutions taking place.
Lam picks it up out wide. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. It's a promising position, delivered across. Lam gets it away. Manchester United have their third corner. Maicon goes short. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And it's hoisted clear.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Robson is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Gabriel, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. That pass has been well intercepted. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He is through here. Lovely feet. And he has been fouled there. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. And this is the big chance. So who's he going to be aiming for here? And he's picked it up out wide.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Chouameni. That's Vieira. And it's Pedri.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's got away. Raul plays it in. Davids. And the counter is on. And he's managed to get free. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Tries to play it through. Batistuta going full steam ahead. And that will be the final act. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead.
I'm afraid
Your final
to tell
thoughts,
you.
Jim? welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. The action has already started. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. And it's Cruyff. And he's forced to go back. Chooses to go cross-field. Maldini. Tries to pass it through. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Takes a shot! And this is... And again! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Zola clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Cleared without hesitation. Very nicely done. Well, that looks a decent ball. Drives it in. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Could move up a gear here. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Mbappe. That's really well manoeuvred.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Rijkaard, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, this looks sharp. Can he get on the end of this? Gullit. Gullit going full tilt down the left. And it's Cruyff. Oh, that's delightful. And he's whipped it across. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Crosses it in. Cleared without hesitation. Batistuta, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. So it is still 0-0. Gullit. Gullit takes control of it and he's on the move. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Oh, cracking ball. And this is Cruyff. And the flag has stayed down. Corner number 2 then. Cruyff with the short one. Lovely feet. Cruyff. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. 30 minutes gone. Zola. Costa Curta does really well to win the ball there. Manchester United trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb in numbers defensively.
And there's the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
That's been cut out, well played. And it's Cruyff. Now, can they get him away? Oh no, this does not look good. He's got full. That's going to go a long way. That's going right the way across. Cruyff going face-to-face with his great rival. In with the challenge. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
The worst choice he could pick. He needed to get his head up and see the outlet to his right.
And here's Cruyff, looking to play him in. Played in deep. Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing, because that is an errant touch.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
Vieira. Lahm.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Lahm is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Zola goes steaming forward. Oh, good read. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half
Quick reminder
brings.
today to please drink responsibly.
So we reach the
Anyone
halfway
appearing
point.
intoxicated or
Kashima
behaving in
Antlers
an inappropriate
really
manner
did
will be
turn up
removed.
the
Thank
tempo
you
at the
very
end
much
of the
for your
half, and
cooperation.
while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And the action is back on the way.
Kashima Antlers have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Tries to play it through. That looks a cracking ball. It's a mighty effort! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
That pass isn't the best. Bellingham. Stood up well to him there.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And it's Lahm. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he has shown him a yellow card. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. I do hope it's nothing serious.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
Kashima Antlers
Bullets.
can now introduce
Number
the first of their
26.
substitutes.
Number 14. Bellingham. Number 6.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Oh, they continue each to cancel the other out.
Ibrahimovic.
That's good play. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. No, that's been intercepted. Keeper's got good distance on that. Beckenbauer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. So we've reached the hour mark. Neymar is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. And this is Drogba. Looking to go deep. Climbs up big! He has done it! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And very quickly, it's Drogba! And it's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Kashima Antlers are doing very nicely, thank you.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And it's Neymar. Kashima Antlers, perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Vieira. He's had it taken off him. Beckenbauer. Oh, this is a terrific run. Kashima Antlers have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Drogba looking for options for movement. Ibrahimovic driving forwards. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. De Jong into the last quarter of an hour. Rijkaard. Now it's Mbappe. Beckenbauer. Oh, some tackle that. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. He's found a way through. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Gabriel. Now Robson. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Lahm did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Might be danger here. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he welcomes it in. And it's Lahm. Aimed beyond the defence. Good read, needed to be. Cleared without complication. De Jong, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And that's gone loose. Lahm. He is through here. Oh, right place, right time.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Lam. And that will be the final act. Kashima Antlers can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally, all round the better side. It turned into a very, very smooth ride. Drogba picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Your reflections then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.